Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange. What happened yesterday? The market closed at the highest point of the day. Nifty was up nearly 250 points. But as soon as our market opened, there was no change in European markets or US futures. European markets were higher by 2%, US futures were higher. But still, the GIFT Nifty fell more than 100 points. And today morning also, it was consistently trading around 100 to 120 point lower, despite all the Asian markets were higher. So do not know, number one, it can be FII selling, so that is sentiment. And number two, yesterday the mutual funds data came. Looks like there are many retail people, they are stopping their SIP. The money that was flowing into mutual fund is lower. And you may remember what I told you earlier, that this is a tug of war between FII and retail people through mutual funds. So who is going to, if FII exhausted selling, then market can rally. But if domestic institutions, they don't have the money from retail people, at some point of time, if retail people stop paying money through SIP, if they get fed up, because for the last 1.5 years, market has not gone anywhere. Say for example, today, the first time Nifty closed below 24,000 after April 21 last year. So it was only the 17th of April last year, Nifty was below 24,000. After that, Nifty moved higher than 24,000, then consistently traded for almost 1 year above 24,000. And today, and that level was broken. Now, if you have held on to 1 year, the return is 0. 1.5 year return is nearly minus 7-8%. So this is testing the patience of the retail people. If the retail people start, withdrawing money from mutual funds, or at least stop paying the money to the mutual fund, so then the mutual funds will not be in a position to support this market. And another theory going around, there's a hot news yesterday evening, the LPG shortage across India, and many restaurants are facing problems. So maybe now some people think that, this Iran war is getting into Indian economy. So if the Indian economy is facing this kind of problem just for a 10-day of war, even the initial prediction by Trump, he said it will last for about 4 weeks. And now the way things are proceeding, it can be even more than 4 weeks. It can be 6 to 8 weeks also. So if that is the case, then what will happen to the Indian economy? So that is also another problem. So today, India completely stands out. And the fall today is the worst performing market. European markets also fell, but yesterday European markets went up by 2%. Today they are down by 1%. Still, for both days put together, they are up 1%. But what happened to our market? Yesterday it went up by 250 points. Today has fallen 400 points. Yesterday's low was broken. Even on a panic day like March 9th, that was a panic day when crude oil shot up from $90 to $120. Even that day, Nifty did not close below 24,000. Although it opened much below 24,000, on a closing basis, it did not close below 24,000. It closed around 24,028 or something like that. But today, decisively closed below 24,000. And moreover, from the time market started, it was just all the way selling. It has a one-way fall. And 329.29, just 1 second before the market closes, and Nifty hit the lowest point. And Nifty future, the lowest tick is 23,912, but the last tick is 18, just only 1 tick. And today morning also I told you our markets will tend to be very, very jittery ahead of the US inflation data. As and when US inflation data or US jobs data come, our market tend to be very, very volatile. And you know, because the possibility of a big gap up, big gap down the following day is very, very high. But however, at 6 p.m. the US inflation data came. It came exactly as per the expectation. But despite that, the futures are lower, but they are very, very slightly lower and not a big. On 9th of March, there was a dramatic recovery in the market. And then, you know, now that is coming under a slight selling pressure. So still none of the market closed below the panic low created on March 9. But our market has closed. So this shows that our market is distinctly weak. And you know, today morning only I was telling, I was hoping for a 24,000 to 24,500 box. Even that box has been failed. And sometimes in the afternoon I check the people 24,200 call option was the one which is sold heavily today. And I thought 24,200 is very, very near, and in fact is lower than yesterday's closing. But finally, when I saw that was trading around 200 rupees, at closing I think it was only about 140 rupees. So 60 rupees depreciated, and you know, so things are looking very, very bad now. We are going into the uncharted territory. Nifty has broken 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level. Nifty has broken 50% Fibonacci retracement level. Like technically, this market is looking very, very bearish. But let us hope there is no more further escalation in the Iran. And because there was also another report, you know, there were 3 or 4 container ships at Straits of Hormuz attacked by Iran. So maybe that is also. So one side LPG shortage, other side oil tankers are being targeted by Iran. You know, other side FIIs continue to sell, right? So that's why despite very, very good positive global cues, we have been falling like anything. So let us hope US market also recovers. US market closes higher by today so that tomorrow we can see some reprieve. I have not checked FII data. I think FII data, I don't think that they come so fast. Yeah, it has come. So 6,200 crore. Yesterday they were sellers for 4,000 plus crore. Now it is 6,000 plus crore. And the Bank Nifty, left, right and center, Bank Nifty is been hammered. And HDFC Bank, you know, now it is, with this fall, I think it is about 16-17% down in just less than 2 months. No, from January 1, it's about 2 months plus. ICICI Bank, Reliance. There was some news saying that, you know, Reliance is investing in US. And because of that, you know, when the entire market was falling in the morning, all the large caps were falling. Reliance alone went up. But again, that Reliance was also hammered. So let us hope that market find some kind of a footing. But right now, it's time to be cautious on the call side. So that's what I can say. The rest of the things depends upon where the US market closes here and any headline news from Gulf. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.